Hi everyone, today we have a house to colour for our Advent page. It's day 11 and I thought I would have, what can we do with a house? So I thought I would start with quite a brightly coloured roof. I am going to do the Indian red. Oh, I don't think you can see that. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I find this right hand side, this roof, a bit easier for me to know what to do with. So what I'm going to do is go in with a dark layer and lighten it towards the edge of the roof tile. Okay. It becomes more obvious why I do this when we come to the next layer, because you will see that we're going to put a lot of dark in there and it looks like shadow under there, and we're going to do the same with all of them. Sorry, I'm not very talkative, am I? Getting a little bit tired, to be honest. I find I have recorded a few videos already, and I find once I've done a few, I sort of run out of voice and things to say, really. So I was just in mid-thought about something completely different. Nothing stressful or anything, it doesn't matter. But nothing relevant to what I'm doing. So I'll just do the same with these little ones if we can. They're a bit small, it's a little bit tricky. Now this one is a really different type of roof. What I'm going to do is I'm going to colour these pieces a sort of rhombus shape, aren't they, in the same way as I did the other ones. Again, they're really small, it's a little bit tricky to do, but keep persevering. There we go. And the main roof, let's go for a slightly different colour. What's that? Yeah, we'll use the burnt sienna. It's quite dark. And see how we go with that. I don't want to press too hard, I don't want it really dark. It'll make those ones stand out a little bit. We've got lots of chimneys. I don't know if this is supposed to be two different houses, but I'm going to colour them similarly so they look like they're part of the same house, because that's what I think they are. Because of course they're joined together, they would be, because they're a decoration hanging on this string. So I think they would be matching. That's how I would want them on my Christmas tree anyway, to be matching. Okay. Next I'm going to just do the windows. I think we'll do them bright, as if the light is on inside the house. So I've got this dark cadmium yellow which looks quite orangey, which I think is quite warming. Just going to give them a sharpen because our windows are quite small, aren't they? And we have got our 4 windows here to do. I'm going quite slowly with the yellow. It's really easy with yellow to accidentally leave a lot of white paper because you can't always see very well because the colour's similar somehow. I'm going to do this bit as if it's a window as well above the door. There, and then we've got these 4. I'm thinking I'll do this bit as a window as well, and then it's sort of got some, it matches sort of. Okay, the main building, we'll go for slightly lighter colour. I think we'll still stick with reds, so I think I'm going to go with, this is a nice colour. This is the Venetian Red, and we'll do that. So we'll do a good layer of that. I'm going to ignore those little bricks at the minute. I'm going to colour over them and then think about, I've got an idea as to what I'm going to do. They're quite small. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. And I'm just trying to keep it even. As with all of these pictures, I'm going to colour over the 11 and just blend it in to the picture. I'm also trying to think at the moment what to do with the front doors. I've got a few ideas. Let's do the same on this one. Oops. That looks like it says 1111, but it's actually the window. I'm just concentrating a little bit because it's quite a small area. Now I'm going to also use this colour for the chimney pots. Now for a chimney it's quite good to go a little bit dark on each side because it can look a bit more rounded, because it would be round, it wouldn't be square. Okay, and I'm going to grab a slightly darker colour, just see what I've got. I think this one might work quite nicely. This is the burnt carmine. Just giving it a sharpen. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's too high. That might be just about readable. I don't know. And what I'm going to do with it is go underneath each of these bricks to make them stand out just a little bit. I'm also going to do that under each of the windows and on here. I'm going to do it under this roof, not the other one though, because it's got the black drawn in. Sorry, we've gone very wonky, haven't we? I think it's because the house is wonky. And then we're going to do the top of the chimney, this colour as well. There we go. Now the front door, I've decided to do with the roof colour. I'm going to use the burnt sepia for the outside of that door. Like that, just in quite a solid manner. And then I'm going to use the Indian red for the actual front doors. I'm going to try and do an up and down motion, because I think if they were painted wood they might have a bit of up and down colouring, a bit of grain, but if it doesn't show up I don't mind. Now I've left a bit of white there by mistake, so I'm just going to go over that with my red. And I think we are done with that one. I think I'll show you it that way up so you can sort of see what it looks like really. But that's all for today. It was a little short, but I think I'm going to leave it there because tomorrow's is really quick and we can do a few extras with that one. So thank you very much for watching and happy colouring.